What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Yes, it's me again. No question. I'm over here in my living room, chilling. You know what I'm saying? About to hit you guys with another story. No question. This story is kind of personal, dude. This story is about somebody who I knew. Somebody who I knew, man, and I used to hang out with the dude out in the world. He was down. He was down with us. You know, he was a part of my crew, and it was kind of fucked up to witness this personally. It ain't something that somebody told me. It ain't none of that shit. I saw it myself. My eyes were swollen because I just got up like about 20 minutes ago, went and washed my mouth, and that was it. But anyway, this story is about a dude named Chris. And I'm sorry, Chris, I gotta blow you up, because you knew I never respected that. You knew I found that very disrespectful for what you did. It was, it was bad, Chris, and you know it was bad. That's why you stopped showing up to the block. That's why you don't hang out no more. It's bad for you, and it's bad for your brother Tom. You understand what I'm saying? It's bad. But anyway, the story's like this, guys. There was two brothers, Chris and Tom. They were black brothers, no question. The only black dudes that was down with the Hughes boys, with my crew. And it was not something that we was racist now. I mean, we just didn't have no black guys down with us. But we had Tom and we had Chris. No, two brothers. Tom, I understand why Tom left the Hughes boys, because Tom was the older brother and Tom became a cop. No question. While he was a Hughes boy, he was trying to become a cop. That's kind of crazy, right? The same thing with my man Bobby Blunt. Shout out to Bobby Blunt. Bobby Blunt was in the Army, in the Navy's actually, in the Navy. And a couple of the Hughes boys got caught with a gun. Bobby Blunt was there. Bobby Blunt took the case. That's gangster. He took the case. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't do no time. He went straight to the military, back to the military. You know that because he belonged to the military. So I'm pretty sure they probably gave him extra 2 or 3 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? To be in the army. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know they're gonna rock him now. They got something over him, so they're gonna hit him with the. They're gonna hit him. They're gonna be like, yo, we want at least 5 more years from you. And knowing Bobby Blunt, he would have done it with no problem. But shout out to Bobby Blunt. I haven't seen Bobby Blunt in years. The last time I saw Bobby Blunt was in 2000. That's when I was just fresh from coming home. 2000. Not even a week in the house, in the streets. Not even a week in the streets. Actually, not even in the streets. I came out. I was on work release. You feeling me? So anyway, back to Chris, because the story's about Chris. It's not about Tom, his brother. Tom don't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the little story how we know these guys. So Chris and Tom was from the same neighborhood. They was from Arthur. Arthur? Yeah, no. Belmont, Arthur, Belmont, Arthur. I'm confused from between Belmont and Arthur. Yeah, I'm confused between Belmont and Arthur, but it was one of those blocks. They was from Chris and Chris and Tom was from Belmont, whatever the fuck. Like I said, they was down with us. They was down with us. They was down with the Hughes boys. They did their thing with us. But as remembering, if Tom got busy with us, ever got busy with us, I can't remember that. I can't remember that. Plus, like I said, Tom was a regular dude who tried to become a cop and became a cop. And became a cop. And while he became a cop, he was still coming out and hanging out with us until, one of the Hughes boys like me who had rank. At that time, he had a little bit more rank than me. He stepped to Tom and he told Tom, yo, I don't think it's a good thing for you to keep hanging out with us because now you police. You understand what I'm saying? It was not disrespect Tom. It was, it was to let Tom know, nah, we don't want you to get trapped up in this. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the time for war. That's the time when they killed our press. We was at war with the TCK. So Tom understood. Tom broke out. You know what I'm saying? Tom was like, all right. But his brother Chris was not so easy. Nah, you still down with us. You understand what I'm saying? You signed for a long term, bro. So what happened was, I remember Chris started doing his thing. He started doing his thing, going all out, going out with the Hughes boys, doing, catching dudes that did that shit to our press, who killed our press. So I heard that not Tom, somewhere, somehow, Chris got locked up. This was in, this was on, Oh man, guys, this was the okay, this was I think was 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 88, 89. God, I don't remember if it was 87 or 88. But anyway, it was one of those years. I'm in the island. 87, bro. 87. No, 88. 88. My bad. 88. 88. 88. I'm in the island. I'm facing, but I was facing that at that time. I was facing a 1.5 to 3. I already did a 1 to 3. Now I'm facing a 1.5 to 3. 18 months upstate. That's the time that I told you I did all my time in Rikers Island. Seriously, I did all my time in Rikers Island. When I got to Rikers Island, I was sentenced. For 12 months on a 1.5 to 3. I was sentenced for 12 months. And I was in the island for those 12 months, 11 months I was in the island. 11 months I was waiting to go upstate. That's how crazy it was back then, and I don't understand why. But anyway, in that bid in the island, I hope that is fucking up. In that bid in the island, guess what happens? I go in the island. I wind up in the island and shit. I'm going through the building, whatever the fuck. I'm going through my thing. Bobby, boom, bang. I don't even know. I don't have no knowledge that Chris is locked up. I don't see him in the hallways. I don't see him in going to chow. I don't see him at all. And I was working. I started working the island in the whole 9 yards, B. The whole 9 yards. I was working the island, doing my thing. I went to the storehouse, from the storehouse to the mess hall. Bro, I was there for a minute. And I never seen Chris. Never seen them. Okay. I started working at SPA. You feeling me? This is when I started working at the SPA, Suicide Watcher. One day they tell me, yo, no, I was working in the Suicide Watcher. Yes, I was. And one of my boys I call him one of my boys, you know what I'm saying? This dude, Taham, something like that. It was a 5% name. He told me, yo, Junebug. That's when they used to call me Junebug. Yo, Junebug. Yo, can you go, man, and work for me? So I was like, where do you work at again? Because I remember those people used to always make fun of him. And it was where he worked at. And I remember that he worked in the gay house. At that time, Rikers Island had gays separated from population. That's if you want it. You know what I'm saying? If you were scared or whatever, they'll keep you in the gay house. You feel me? So I'm like, nah, son, I ain't working that fucking, and back at that time, you gotta understand, I was young. I didn't know no better. They didn't have the cure for HIV or AIDS. So I was like, yo, I ain't not gonna go over there and work in that motherfucking giant box of AIDS. So nigga was like, he started laughing. Everybody started laughing. So he was like, nah, you don't gotta worry about that Junebug, man. As long as you don't have no sex with them and da la 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 la. So I said, man, listen, those dudes are capable. And yeah, that's when I had, how you say, I did not like gay people that much. You understand what I'm saying? Especially gay men. I did not like that much. I did not trust them because I remember when I was a kid, my mother had a gay friend, and the dude calls my house one day. My mom wasn't there. I'm babysitting. The dude calls my house, and I tell him, yeah, in Spanish, yeah, mom's ain't here, blah, blah, blah. The nigga comes and tells me, bro, I'm like 11 years old. The nigga tells me, yo, you know something? I always liked you. Can I be your girlfriend? I swear to God, everything I love. I'm 11 fucking years old and I got a fucking grown man telling me, can he be my girlfriend? Can you fucking hear this shit? Only in America. Only in the fucking America. So anyway, that's why I had problems with gay dudes. That's why. But as all I got and shit like that, and started working in gay clubs as a bouncer, and working in straight clubs, gay clubs, bisexual, I'm lesbian clubs. I worked in so many fucking clubs, man. I'm like, wow, I didn't know they had this many flavors of gay. I'm serious. All jokes aside, no disrespect to the gay community. So, I'm chilling, and I'm like, damn, I can't say. Matter of fact, yeah, it was his birthday. So I was like, you know something, man, it's his birthday. Let me fucking work in the house. Okay, long as these motherfuckers don't touch me and all that shit is gravy. Shit is gravy. So I tell the CEO, yo, blah, blah, I'm gonna go work for him. The CEO's like, oh man, yo, you're a good dude, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I still get paid though. I get paid for his day. So, but, I'm doing the favor, man. It's only right. So I go and I'm getting ready now. I go. The first thing I do, I'm naive, bro. I was naive at that time. The first thing I do, I go and I take a shower, cause to clean myself out, like I'm gonna wash everything off of me. You know what I'm saying? And I did that. I took a shower. I put on some new shit. I even went. My boy, one of the dudes in the house, used to work in the clinic, so he always had the rubber gloves. So I'm like, yo, let me get 2 pairs of those. So I had the gloves in my pocket to put them on like that I could work in the house. Because I didn't want to touch nothing around that area, bro. I swear to God, I didn't want to touch nothing in the area. And once again, the dude in the clinic, that worked in the clinic, he had a lot of alcohol pads. So I told you, let me get a bunch. I grabbed a whole handful. Bam! Put it in my pocket. I'm gonna sterilize everything in that motherfucker, bro. I took like about 100 alcohol pads, bro. So, like I said, I was naive. I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of stupid of me. Anyway, but I had to be secure. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. So, anyway, my nose is clogged. Anyway, I go and I'm walking to the house. And it has closer and closer than I'm getting to the house, more sick I was getting. I swear to God, it was how can I say this shit? It was like claustrophobic, man. I was like entering in the elevator with a bunch of people and I get all stressed the fuck out. So it was like that, getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And I was like, oh man. But I finally got there. I knocked. Do. CO female comes down. That most prettiest eyes ever, no question about that. Black sister, gorgeous. She opens the door, blah. You see, back in that day, they didn't have no fake hair like they got now. All these black girls wearing all these fake hairs, and you see them. Look how beautiful my hair is. Mommy is fake. Just because you have a receipt doesn't mean it's yours. You understand what I'm saying? Back then, they was really keeping it official, bro. Over there, they had the short style haircut, the pierdas. They had, little different style, the little afro. Anyway, it looked good. It looked good. So I walk in the house. All I'm hearing is, oh my God, look in, Miss Dane. Look what we got here, Miss Dane. I'm serious, yo. I mean, these motherfuckers, I know, they like compressed. They start running to their cells and shit. Yo, son, they start running to their cells to get dressed up, to put on some fucking clothes, some sexy shit. They supposed to consider that shit sexy. So I'm serious. They all goody. Ooh, oh my God, look, he's so gorgeous. He's Puerto Rican. Oh, so I'm like bugging the fuck out. I'm watching this, and the female CEO is laughing. Not laughing like she's like smiling. And I say, yo, they really like this? And she was like, they nice. Don't worry. They're not going to bite you. They're not going to eat you. So I'm looking at her like, like I'm giving her that look like, okay, all right. So boom. I walk in. I'm feeling 31 eyes on me because the cells are 31 per cell. It's 31 cells in there. So that means 31 inmates. You feeling me? 31 inmates. And then in the other side, it was 2 sides. It had 2 sides. Mommy, you gotta be careful, mommy, what you do, Mom. I'm serious. What happened? What happened to your mouth? Oh, but yes. You gotta be careful, baby. Come on, mommy. You almost tripped. You almost tripped there. You almost bust your head, mommy. You gotta be careful with that, okay?
I know. I'm okay.
All right. You gotta stop. You gotta be careful, man. Anyway, guys. So where I was at, man? Where I was at? About a what?
About the guy you're talking.
I forgot, guys, where I'm at, but I'm gonna go right back. If I forgot, I'm sorry. But anyway, while I'm in there, I walk in. You already know. I feel like 31 eyes are looking at me. A bunch of them is coming out their cells, giggly and all that crazy shit, whatever, So I remember this Puerto Rican, like he was not like gayish. Actually, I think for me he looked it straight. He comes and he steps to me. And he's like, yo, don't put no mind to them, you know what I'm saying? They like that. They see somebody new and they get all crazy. So I looked at dude and I said, yo, you gay? He was like, nah, I'm not gay, but I'm here because, what I'm saying, I don't want to go to population, I got, I don't want no problems, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yo, so why did you go to PC? Why you didn't go to PC? You in the ammo house. You know what he tells me? That there was no room in PC. So they put him in the house, in the gay house, and it was supposed to be for a couple of days. But what happened? He stood there. He liked it there, he stood. That's really gay to me. I'm sorry. He must have fell in love with something. He must have fell in love with something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's keep it real. You're supposed to go to PC, and you went up in the gay house, and then you're gonna want to stay. Nigga, you was tampered with. They tampered with that peanut butter cup, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. So anyway, I'm chilling, right? I go and I get a chair. So I'm cleaning up the chair with all the alcohol pads that I took from my friend because I was scared. You know what I'm saying? Remember, like I told you, man, they didn't have no cure for HIV at that time, bro. They didn't have no cure for AIDS. So I was scared. I was a little naive, man, but big time naive. So I got all the alcohol pads. I'm cleaning the table, the chairs, the little table that I'm using. So now that rubbed the gay guys wrong. They were like, oh my God, look, Miss Dang, he think he can. Oh my God, look at him. Oh my God, he find us disgusting. So I'm listening to all this bullshit. The next thing you know, while I'm wiping the chair and the table down, I hear dude saying, yo, that's my boy Junebug. What? I turn around and I look and I'm like, look again. And I said, Chris, that's you? Yeah, Junebug. I'm like, yo, Chris, what the fuck happened, bro? What you doing in here? What you doing in this house? He gave me some bullshit that they made a mistake. And they put him in a gay house. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you that one. It could happen. Once every 200 years, it could happen. It could. Once every 200 years, it could happen. Let me give him that one. But now I got to hit him in the head and I say, yo, okay, but what you still doing here, man? You could have fixed that and get the fuck out of here. Oh, nah, I decided that, I didn't want to, get in no problems because, I would start setting it off and I would cut a nigga. I'm looking at this nigga like, nah, bro, shit don't even sound right, Papi. That shit don't even sound coming out your mouth. That shit don't even, no, man, you can't defend this shit. I'm thinking to myself, but I don't want to hit him in the head and let him know that, yo, Chris, man, you fucking lying. I didn't want to tell him in the face, you fucking lying. This is me, Junebug. Bro, I'm one of the first Hughes boys that got locked up. I'm one of the first Hughes boys that did time, so who the fuck you kidding? Chris, come on. But I didn't want to tell him that. I'm thinking it. So, what happens? We kicking it, I let it go by, whatever, man, but we kicking it about the boys and shit, about the Hughes boys, the friends, the people that we lost. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm talking about what happened, how he got locked up, and I found out he got locked up with my man Al Capone, and these niggas like that. He took the blame for the gun. Well, he didn't take the blame for the gun. He had the gun. They went to roll up on the TCKs, and and they caught him with the gun. After they did what they did, they caught him with the gun. and I think it was attempt murder, some shit like that. So, he was doing his bit. So what happened was that I saw him and we was kicking it, and I said about 10 o'clock, about 10 o'clock, because I remember it was the last hour I had. I was getting ready to go back to my house, the housing unit that I'm in. So this big, ugly motherfucker, white homo. Let me rephrase that, gay guy. But ugly motherfucker, man. This nigga was a mistake of birth. he was he was what we call a fucking mistake. You feeling me? He went right through all the red tapes. This was a mistake. So he comes to me, he tells me, "You, listen, your friend Chris, he got a girlfriend in here." The motherfucker was damn you, Chris. The dude had a girl, what you want to consider a girl, and it was a dude, a guy, a chick with dick. He had a girl. And before I left, he was in his cell. Because you lock in at 10:30, you lock in. And by 10:30, the only ones you got outside is the house gangs. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there by 11:30, I'm out. By 11:30, 12 o'clock, I was out. So, no bullshit. Yeah, I was out because I was the afternoon shift I worked. Yeah, the evening shift. Yeah, the evening shift I worked for my man. So, before I left, I went to Chris' cell. The cell was closed. And Chris was like, yeah, he went to give me his handshake. I gave it to him. And I said, yo, man, the dude's going to bug out when they hear this. He was like, what you mean? You going to tell the guys? And I say, yo, Chris, man, come on, I have to, bro. There's a lot of shit here that don't make no sense, Chris. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm your boy and everything, man, because you know me. You know what I'm saying? But, I got to tell the boys this, man. It's crazy. I know he must have felt that I was not going to say anything about it, but I had to. Man, because, that's the way it's supposed to be. As a full rank huge boy that I was, I had to do that. And for nothing, because Chris never got punished for it because he stopped showing up. He stopped coming around, bro. I think that dude moved out of there. I think he moved out when that shit happened. I think he moved out because he knew it was going to be miserable for him. Everywhere he go, it was going to be miserable for him because people were going to laugh. I mean, if he was still going to hang out in the hood, people was going to laugh at him, B. So, I believe he probably moved out. His brother, Tom, I haven't seen him since the time that we told him it's time for him to quit the Hughes boys. You know what I'm saying? Go take care of his personal life. Anyway, guys, the story is about Chris in the gay house. So, Chris, I'm sorry if you see this video. The truth is the truth, Chris. You're still my boy because I know you since we was fucking kids. And you're still my boy, man. All right? So hopefully you won't get mad when I tell this story, man. Hey, but you already know I got 1,000 more. All right? So this is your boy K Solo. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. And like I said, jail is not built for everybody. If you can't do a bid, don't do the fucking crime, man. That's an old ass saying. Motherfucking TV show Beretta. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Don't do it. Anyway, guys, let me let you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, man. Once again, this is the Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. Let's talk about it. I don't know why I got stuck there. Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. Let's talk about it. That sounds better. All right? Booyah. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. This is your boy, K Solo. Yo, I'll be here tonight. Catch me tonight by 8, 9, 10. You guys already know. Yo, C, call me. I'm going to call you. All right? I got you, dude. Holla. Your boy, K Solo. Booyah. 25. There you go. 25 minutes exactly. See you guys later.